a lot.
Huh?
Should be a lot.
Would serve as strategic points, as ports for these very well-known seamen, the Western Europeans, okay, the Italians, Frankish people. So back in the Middle Ages, most of the Aegean islands were under the Italian occupation. And back then, the main problem in these islands was piracy. So all of them suffered a great deal of pirate invasions that were coming and looting the local communities, imposing taxes, killing people, unfortunately. Believe me, if you have ever seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean, the people in the movie were funny, right? The reality was much harder. 5 of these small fortresses. All of them are either on hilltops or right next to the edge of the Caldera's cliffs. That would offer a natural protection against the pirates. So we will cross, the donkeys to the left, huh? So we will cross Pyrgos on our way to the mountain. So the main vegetation consists of these few eucalyptus trees, tamarisks, fig trees, prickly pears, the cactuses you see around, and of course the grapevines. We will see the vineyards later on our way to Megalochori. The island was struck by a huge earthquake, the biggest earthquake of Europe during the 20th century, a 7.6 on the Richter scale earthquake, and this of course led to the collapse more than the 2/3 of the buildings in the island. And this is an example actually. So it was a few years later, thanks to a large building program that was financed by the Greek state, that most of these buildings have been restored. Saying that there was a big fleet of sailboats back then, and Santorini was the birthplace of these sailboats. And almost everyone, although it seems to be the traditional one, although it seems it has been here for always, since always, the white and blue has been very recently chosen. Originally it would be this color, and the white would be as every time one of these small island villages would be plagued by a disease, the only thing these poor people could do to face the problem was to whitewash with lime their houses for the disinfection, because lime is what For the ones that are accompanied by travel with Trafalgar and inside, your leaders will buy your tickets, right? Before the eruption, some precursory phenomena took place. A series of earthquakes that are the responsible for the ruinous state of the buildings as we see them today. So very powerful earthquakes that fortunately warned the people that they had to leave. So the people got afraid, but they had some time at their disposal to get ready for a mass migration. So they took their precious things with them and they left. That's why all their valuables, these valuables, are missing. So right after the evacuation, the ensuing eruption took place. The ash started coming out from the volcano, and this place was so well packed that it actually escaped further damage throughout the centuries.
The blacksandbeach called fira. Double beach. Large rocks. Beautiful girls and beautiful boys.
The first one for today is Asirtico. Asirtico is actually the name of the great.
We'll check it here. And there's our room. The cactus. And we have our own terrace. Here's Santorini's famous sunset that we have for us to greet us with our wine. And that's the view we have. Hello, Santorini. Hold on. Look at the crowd. Our neighbor. Whoa, their balcony is full. And the crowd in the street just walking to see the sunset in that small street here in Ia. Spelled O-I-A, it's Ia. So we moved from Ia, where we stayed a couple of nights, and almost 3 days. So 2.5 days, right, Dad? And now we're moved to Fira. It's a different view here in Fira. We're walking towards our hotel looking for it. So the cable cars, we go to the port. Oh, poor donkey monkey.
Man, it sounds like Santa's reindeer.
I don't like to ride on the donkeys just because it's so hard on them. But I want to pet them and give them some tip, right, sweetie? That's all I want to do. We're at the caldera having dinner right here in Fira.